poppin'? How you feeling today? Is it ridiculous that I still haven't gotten an intro for this channel yet? I think it's ridiculous. I find it quite depressing. But anyways, today we're gonna be doing a video that I know a lot of you guys are going to find quite interesting. This is probably gonna trigger a lot of people, but it needs to be talked about. And it's going to be on why black women refuse to let black men lead. Okay, so of course, comment down below, what do you guys think about this topic? Black men, why do you think we refuse to let you lead? Black women, why do you refuse to let black men lead? Now, I understand this video is tailored to black people. I am a black woman, okay? So I apologize if this does not pertain to you, but feel free to watch my other videos. Black men, please just listen with an open heart. I hope you guys understand us by the end of this. Now, of course, I'm going to talk about certain things that are, of course, from my personal perspective. They may be right, they may be wrong, but I do not think there's any right or wrong answer. And I also think there's probably a multitude of different ways this can be answered. Try to keep the comment section respectful. And of course, before we get started, if you're not subscribed, press the subscribe button. If you don't follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, something, at least something, please make sure you do so. And of course, make sure you are subscribed to my other two channels. Everything you need is linked down below. So first things first, let's give a little background because I know people are gonna try to insult me before they even get to the nitty-gritty of the video, okay? So I was raised in a two-parent household, and as I talk about all the time on this channel, I did deal with lots of neglect, and I do have mental illnesses due to this neglect. I was raised in the hood. I am Haitian American. I am college educated. I have a bachelor's and a master's, and I am an entrepreneur. I'm a full-time influencer and a part-time dance instructor and choreographer who works with children. I am in a fully committed relationship. I love my man, and I've had mentors who are both men and women of different races and ethnicities, but predominantly black men, okay? So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get into it, okay? I feel like there's so much discourse, especially disrespectful discourse regarding black dating, and it doesn't have to be disrespectful. We can have respectful dialogue, y'all. And when it comes to black women, it's always black women have traded the black family, have sold out black America for independence and masculinity. They don't want to let us lead. They don't want to let us do our job. And it's like, wait, can we just talk about why things are the way they are? Can we just talk about why we essentially don't give a fuck to let y'all do things for us? Because essentially there's lots of reasons for why things are the way they are, why the dating world is a legitimate mess. So first things first, I feel like all of us are suffering from a lack of empathy. The reason this conversation absolutely goes nowhere is because this conversation always starts from black women do this because black men did this, and black men did this because a black woman did that. It just becomes a big vicious cycle, big blame game, and nothing ever gets resolved or solved. However, the conversation really needs to start from empathy. The conversation really needs to start from understanding. The conversation really needs to start from everybody understanding that we're all to play a part and we're all to blame for what the hell is happening in the black community, especially the dating realm. No one wants to take accountability or hear criticisms, okay? Both black men and black women. There's lack of awareness. Again, there's lack of empathy. There's lack of mental clarity. There's a lack of mental health awareness, which is a very, very big one. And most importantly, a lot of us are suffering from a neglected inner child. And this is not just women, this is men as well. How many times have we heard women complain that the reason they're afraid to date a man is because they feel like that man is looking for a mother? They're not looking for a girlfriend, they're not looking for a wife, they're not looking to settle down. They want a maid, they want a mom, they want someone to take care of them. That is because a lot of you guys are not looking for a partner. You're not looking for your equal, you're not looking to build, you're looking for a woman to take care of you like your mother. You don't want to be your mother. we want to be your lover. And that's one of the main points that you guys definitely need to get from this video. Whether you're a traditional man, non-traditional man, modern man, macho man, alpha man, beta man, whatever type of man that you want to say that you are. Women do not want to be your mother, okay? We want to be your woman, your lover, your girlfriend, your wife, your partner, your equal, not your mother. We don't want to baby you. We don't want to take care of you. We don't want to wait on you hand and foot. And even if we do choose to wait on you hand and foot, we don't want to do it in the capacity that you are helpless, that you can't do anything for yourself, to the point where if we leave you for literally 30 minutes, you can't do something for yourself. You can't cook, you can't clean, you can't nail something on the damn wall, you can't screw something correctly, you can't even wash your fucking underpants. That is genuinely annoying, okay? And that's what a lot of you men are not understanding. You want women to do all of these things, but you can't do anything for yourself. You're looking for a woman, again, to replace your mother. And that brings me to my next point. You expect a woman to do these things, but what exactly do? You want the woman to cook, you want the woman to clean, you want the woman to do all these things, but a modern woman especially is going to school, is working, has her hobbies, has her aspirations, has her goals. For centuries, literally from the beginning of time, women have had to give up whatever it is that they loved to take care of their households, take care of the children, take care of the men, take care of everything. We do not want to do that anymore, especially black women. Our whole life is suffering, giving up, and literally putting everyone before us. The least we want, okay, at the very least, we want to be in a relationship where we can be vulnerable. The issue here is a lot of you black men think that we want to suffer. We want to be independent. We want to take on all these responsibilities. No, we don't. We do it because we have to. We have no choice, okay? We have lived this life where all of these situations and these responsibilities have been put on us. Therefore, we just know to do. We just know to cooperate. We just know, hey, this needs to get done, therefore we get it done. I need money, I'm gonna get a job. I need to level up in education so I can get paid more, therefore I'm going to get an education so I can get paid more. I have a child, therefore I take care of child. I have a house, so I go take care of house. We just do what needs to be done without making excuses for it. And for whatever reason, men, especially black men, you guys sit here and you punish us for it, when a lot of this has been done because a lot of you guys have left women, black women in this case, to do these things. I feel like a lot of y'all punish us, you chastise us, you make us feel bad for doing what needs to be done, when in actuality a lot of men have sat here and left women to fend for themselves. And even if you yourself have not done it, you know plenty of men who do, and you don't say shit to them. Instead, you give them excuses for what they do, right? You sit there and be like, oh, well, that's not me. Oh yeah, my bro do that. Oh yeah, my uncle do that. Oh yeah, my cousin do that. Oh yeah, my dad did that, whatever. But y'all sit there and y'all don't say a damn thing. Y'all just let it fly. Y'all let it go. Y'all turn a blind eye. Y'all, oh well, that's my bro though. Oh well, he's not a bad person. Yeah, I completely understand why. You understand you're part of the problem, right? You're part of the problem if you're letting black men continue this damn cycle, even if it's not you doing it. You're literally part of the problem, because us women, we call our friends out when they do dumb shit. We probably not gonna do it in public, but we call our friends out when they do dumb shit, right? So the thing is, we get shit done, and we're always going to get shit done because that's all we know how to do, because that's what a lot of us saw our mothers do. Of course, most black children were raised in a matriarch household, okay? It is no secret that statistically, most black kids are raised in single parent households, especially single mother households, okay? Whether they're raised by a mom, a grandmother, an aunt, it's usually a matriarch, okay? Therefore, their mothers are the strongest people that they know, or some sort of female figure. With that being said, not only are they going to be the only people that they rely on, because I mean it's them, but they're going to see themselves as way more important or way more powerful and reliable than you as a man. They've seen their moms do it all. They've seen their moms do it without their fathers. So what in the world do you think? Again, this all goes right back to the lack of empathy, the lack of understanding, and honestly just a lack of common sense, right? And this is the same for a lot of men that were raised by their moms too. A lot of men that actually respect their moms, love their moms, and appreciate what their moms have done for them have an unconditional love for their mothers because they understand what their mothers went through. They understand the pain. They understand the problems. They saw their mothers struggle. But those people that had negative experiences with their moms, saw their moms doing some questionable things that they cannot get down with, have some sort of resentment towards their mothers, or just towards women in general, or especially towards women that look like their moms. And I know a lot of y'all don't like when I say that, right? Especially when it comes to colorism. They be like, oh, well, you can't say that. Like, I'll say, like, you know, black men that don't like dark-skinned women, they probably don't like their mama. And they don't like that shit. But a lot of times, listen, next time you see a black man talking shit about a dark-skinned woman, please go try to search up what the fuck his mother looked like, or any other important woman figures or close woman to him, sister, something like that. I guarantee you, they dark-skinned, they bullied him, they did something to him that was very, very traumatic. It's usually dated to that. The way your family treats you, especially people closest to you, your mother, your father, your sisters, your aunts, your cousins, is very, very important because those people will shape how you move forward in life, okay? Especially your parents. They're extremely important to you. In this case, a lot of black men end up not respecting black women because a lot of them feel like these black women are the sense of their trauma, okay? And sadly, it does translate to them making a lot of these videos, a lot of these comments, making a lot of these observations where they're like, yeah, no, a black woman is not for me, okay? A black woman is not going to solve my problems. A black woman is selling us out. A black woman is trash. A black woman is this, that, and the third. A white woman, a Hispanic woman, an Indian woman, any woman but a black woman is for me. It's the same logic that black women have with black men. If a black woman is used to being raised by a matriarch, used to being led by a woman, never had a male figure in her life, why the hell do you think she would trust you as a black male figure? She would never trust you because she's only had a black female figure lead her. She's only had black women to trust. She's only had black women tell her what to do correctly and lead her to how successful she is today. She only has black women to thank for that, not a black man. And you're not gonna fix that by coming into her life, giving her some dick, flowers, and happy days, because at that point, that's all you can give her because she's already given everything to herself. Now, of course, we go into the number one mistake that a lot of you guys do when you try to pick up a beautiful black Nubian queen, as you guys like to call us, which a lot of us really don't like. Personally, I feel like every single time a man calls me queen or Nubian queen or whatever when they trying to get with me, I'm just like, what the fuck do you want? Personally, if I already know the person, I like it. Like, I think it's cute. Like, it's like, yay. You know, like, I feel like it's a way most black people address each other. But a lot of times it comes off as, what the fuck do you want? I know you want something. Like, just ask for it. You know, like, don't try to butter me up. I'm not a piece of bread. But anyways, the first mistake that a lot of you guys do is you try to enter a woman's life like you are her father because you know she didn't have one. Because you expect that girl to enter your life like she's your mother because you never had one that you liked. Yeah, ouch. Does it hurt? Get a band-aid. Y'all need to stop that shit. You're not her dad. Stop trying to school these women. You're not her dad. And I don't understand why you guys are not understanding this. But if you keep trying to school these women, if you keep trying to teach these women, if you keep trying to come at them like, this is what you do, this is what you don't do, you need to be more feminine, close those legs, wear some heels, change your hair, don't wear makeup, you are going to get cursed the fuck out. Especially when statistically y'all don't make enough money, y'all not that educated, and you're not on our good side right now, you're not going to get anywhere. To be quite honest, the reason I fell in love with my man is because he never tried to change me. Never. Yes, I know there's certain things he doesn't like. Yes, I know there's certain things that I can change, and I did change, but he's never outwardly said it. He's never sat there and been like, don't do this, I don't like that, don't say that, da 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 da. I just knew, I just felt. I corrected my behavior based off of us communicating in ways that was healthy for us. But a lot of y'all men don't even know how to healthily communicate, either with words, non-verbal, whatever the case may be. You guys just come into a woman's life and y'all think y'all y'all could just run shit, bulldozer, everything that this woman done achieved and just perfect it. When in actuality, a lot of you men ain't accomplished a damn thing. And for you accomplished men, understand that when you done got to a point, right? When you have that education, when you have the money and you have all of that, and you're meeting a woman that has that as well, now you guys are there to build together. You're not there to tear that woman down and make it seem like, okay, well, now you don't have to work. Well, now you don't have to go to school. Oh, well, now like all of your accomplishments don't matter because she worked too. Because I see too many men, they're like, oh, well, I'm on women's level, right? Like now, okay, I'm just as successful as these black women, or I'm just as successful as all these other women in these dating pools. So, you know, I kind of surpassed them. Like, no, now you build together, you build towards something more. You don't sit there and you battle each other. Like that shit don't work. Like my man has a master's and a bachelor's just like me. Like for me, I made sure, I'm like, I'm not gonna date no man that don't got exactly what I have. That's my preference. But there's a lot of people out there that don't care for that type of shit. But understand, if you're gonna date somebody that's on the same level as you, you are leveling up. You are not tearing each other down. It is not supposed to be a tug of war. It's not supposed to be a, I made more money than you, how much you got in the bank. Or if you guys have the same occupation, it shouldn't be a, oh, I got more listings than you, or I got more clients than you, or I got more followers than you. It should never be like that. And there's too many men out there, like a lot of y'all are so obsessed with competing with women. No. This is why a lot of black women do not trust you to lead. This is part of the reason why the dating realm is such a hot ass mess. And it's very strange because now the conversation has become, oh, well, black women are sellouts. You know, you guys have traded all of the things that are masculine, you know, instead of being feminine. It's like, no, you guys refuse to level up. Okay, you guys, when you do level up, you want to compete. That's not how it should be. With the rate of femicide honestly skyrocketing every day, a lot of women are genuinely afraid of men, okay, in a general sense. There's too many women out there that are afraid to literally walk to the corner store. There's a lot of women out there that are afraid to have conversations with men that they do not know, or conversations with men that don't know other men that they know. Okay, like it's a legitimate fear out there. Like I literally be sitting here having conversations with women all day, telling them like, yo, go travel, go out there, explore, enjoy your life. And they're like, no, too dangerous. Like it's that serious. Like a lot of you guys watching this may think it's silly. A lot of you guys watching this may think I'm maxing. I am not maxing. A lot of women are literally genuinely afraid to live their life, right? So asking them to let a man lead them in a relationship is max. Okay, me sitting there like, hey, yo, let a man lead you. They're like, girl, bye. Like, girl, no. Okay, like that is max. All right, a lot of you guys need to work on way more before even talking about, oh, these women don't even let a man lead them. Like, you guys need to work on way more than even what I talked about in this video. Like, you surpass that. Okay, a lot of women are scared. Okay, and when you really think about what's going on outside, you don't see women running gangs. You don't see most women committing mass murder. You don't see most women out there selling drugs and being queen pens. It's mostly men. Yes, women can do these things. Yes, women can be pimps and, you know, all of that. Yes, but who's the ones doing all the gastrally? It is men. So a lot of you guys also need to take into consideration, a lot of women are scared of men, especially black men. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, well, yeah, black men, y'all be doing all this fuck shit, but a lot of y'all black men, y'all do be doing a lot of fuck shit. You guys need to clean up your act. And even if it's not you, which I know a lot of you guys watching this, that is not you, okay? But a lot of you, I'm very sure, have friends that do this. And again, if you are not calling out that behavior, if you're not staying away from people like this, you are part of the problem. It's the disrespect and infidelity for me. You have a lot of women out there that have let men lead them. You have a lot of women out there that have trusted men forever and consistently let men in. Maybe you call that naive, maybe you call that stupid. Maybe we could say they have trusted the wrong men. I've consistently been hurt, cheated on, all types of shit, right? And I will say I'm one of those people that I do not treat people like the last person I was with. Like, I've always been that person. I'm like, yo, I would hate to be with somebody and they treat me like the previous person, because like because I don't do that. So I'm that type of person, but I understand that everybody is not like me, okay? Everybody is not gonna be as open as I am. Everybody's not gonna have that type of personality. Some people get hurt once and they never get over it. Men, a lot of you guys get hurt in 3rd grade and y'all not over it. Y'all be 30 like, oh my god, I got cheated on in 2nd grade and I never got over it. Let's be For real. Okay, a lot of you guys never ever get over heartbreak, and a lot of women are the same way. They will let a man in and that man will literally rip her to shreds. And we're not even talking about a little bit, I'm talking about a lot of it. Okay, so we need to be a little bit empathetic here. And yes, you are not that man. Yes, you are not the one that did this, but sometimes it's very, very hard to see exactly what a man will do, what the next man will do. It may be obvious, and a lot of you guys are probably, well, yeah, well, it's common sense. If he got his pants down low and he's selling drugs and he always in jail and he a bad boy and he's known for having lots of women, whatever, of course he gonna do this. What y'all need to understand is, one, common sense is not so common. I've definitely learned that one, and I have to remind myself that every damn day because I feel like it proves itself every day. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. Second, not everybody was raised like you. Not everyone was raised in a two-parent household like me. Not everyone went through neglect issues like me. Not everyone has mental illnesses like me. Not everyone was raised in the hood like me. Not everyone went to college like me. Not everybody put on to game like me and has street smarts like me. Understand, not everybody's like you. Not everybody's like me. Some people literally can see these things. Some people can't. Some people do see these things and try to see the best in people. Again, I try to remind myself these things all damn day. So sometimes people realize it before, sometimes people realize it after. Nonetheless, sometimes you gotta let people live their life and realize these things on their own. Sometimes you just might get hurt in the process. It's up to you to remove yourself if you know damn well that somebody's not treating you right. But don't sit there and blame all black women or blame all women in a general sense. When you're sitting here, you know you're treating a woman right, but they're not understanding that you're treating them right? When they're not understanding, like, yo, you got a good thing in front of you. Like, you got a good man here. Like, I'm trying to treat you properly. I'm trying to give you what you deserve, but you're not understanding it. Like, I'm trying to lead you in the right path and you're not understanding it. Stop bitching, crying, complaining, leave. Go make yourself useful somewhere else, because there is a black woman or a woman out there in general that will appreciate you. Of course, we have social media and clout. I will say social media has definitely shaped relationships for the worse. I can't even say for the better, for the worse. I do not believe in people plastering their relationships on the internet. I don't think it's healthy. I've not seen anybody's relationships bloom because of social media, except for money. Other than that, that's why, like, a lot of people like, oh my god, where's your boyfriend? Why ain't you post him? No, there's nothing to post, bitch. We're perfectly fine. Like, bro, when I tell you, y'all, tidbit, there's this couple I follow, I love them. They be posting all this type of shit, and they just like got I mean, the man just re-proposed to the girl. What is that called? They were gonna have a vow renewal. He got her a bigger ring and everything. All of a sudden, that man talk about something, they get in a divorce. And now he posting divorce content. That just goes to show, not only can you not just believe everything on the internet, but you never know what's going on behind closed doors. Putting your relationship on social media sometimes can be very detrimental. I'm not trying to say them putting their relationship specifically on social media ruined it, but I'm saying, like, that can fuck your shit up, okay? And a lot of people in general do live for the validation of social media. Likes, content, aesthetics, all of that. Like, they're literally living for the screen, they're living for the camera, they're living for the content, and it's like, you have to match their aesthetic, you have to match their vibe, you have to match this, that, and the third. So it's just like, yeah, you leading them, not happening, because you're not part of the vibe, you're not part of the aesthetic. Okay, you might not match this little blanket right here, because your style, your vibe, your Jordans, your Vans, whatever, it's just not gonna, it's that serious, bro. Y'all, child, you'd be surprised the people I come across, okay? Like, your vibe might not match their Instagram, their TikTok, their YouTube, their Pinterest, okay, or their interest. All right, be very, very careful. And the sad part is, the only people I've come across that are like that are black women. Like, they be like, oh, he's not tall enough, people are gonna make fun of me, I can't post him on my Instagram, so I can't be with him. Wild, fucking wild, but it's true. Of course, there's mental illness, right? So I know a lot of you guys don't believe in mental illness, you know? According to a lot of black people, that's being crazy, but understand, being crazy and being mentally ill is two completely different things. And mental illness is very, very serious, okay? Your mental health is very important and you should always take care of it. A lot of women are definitely undiagnosed, okay? Especially black women. They have a lot of issues that just go unchecked, and it makes them seem really unhinged, angry, whatever the case may be, when in actuality, all they need is some help. All they need is some therapy, maybe a little antidepressant or some shit. But again, this may go for many different people. This may go for men as well. And I just want you guys to take away from this video that you should not just be going out here saying this, that, and the third, black women this, black men that, whatever the case may be. Because again, I feel like there's a lot of lack of empathy, there's a lack of understanding, and there's just a lot of lack of common sense, okay? And I want to make this video to kind of break it down a little bit. Hopefully, black men, you understand us and you kind of give us a little bit of a chance, because you know, you got the passport bros now, you got all this extra shit, and it's like, it's just extra. Like, it just really is extra. Listen, I got my man, I don't really care that much, but it just makes my heart hurt for all the single people, and it just annoys me. Like, every other day I'm getting sent these videos of men just spewing garbage and the black woman spewing the same garbage, and it's just like, can we not? Like, no other race of people does this to each other, and we're essentially embarrassing ourselves. Like, we have to admit it is pretty embarrassing, okay? With that being said, like I said, please comment down below. What do you guys think? Why do you guys think black women do not let black men lead? What do you guys think is the fix for this? I feel like it's all about empathy, respectful dialogue, understanding, and things like that, because without that, this shit is just gonna keep going round and round and round. The pointing fingers, the disrespectful content, waste of time. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and do all that. Hit the description box for everything that you guys consistently ask me about down below. And of course, make sure you guys go follow me on TikTok.